Vamos. Here comes the flicker in. Fistcrack actually misses. Hazel gonna get sniped down, but the flash combo goes on the wrong target. Beast Ball.
They just go for it.
Aero Esports takes the victory 3-1. They will move on to the official playoffs. Hey, and the crystal is wide open. Move goes down one by one. The members of Aero Esports are dropping like rolling men. Their position. They will take the victory in this full
game number 5. When we ask a question that
he didn't go revitalize either, so he might be a little bit screwed here. Tries to flicker over. One last hit kill.
Missteps. Nako and Gorgeous could potentially catch someone like
Nice
Ziggy here.
two-man taunt from Zeke into better Ezra. I'm a bend catches Gorgeous. Raising Sandstorm cancels out the backline. Kim gonna be gone. RWM catches 3 members of Aero. Xorn gonna be a little bit isolated, but here comes the Ogi Shadow kill. Dropping Kusei down 10% HP. Smooth gonna be walking forward, forcing Nako back as well. Still no kills on either side. Xorn gonna be all healed back up. Coming back through AOG or defensively. Hazel secures the turtle. Gorgeous goes down to see Kim. The conceal comes out. Kim still alive on 1 HP. Xorn gonna go down, and it's an all-out chaos. But Aero are the ones who come. Members of Vamos in bot lane. They're gonna trade for the mid-tier 1. Gorgeous is here, tries to stop them. Hazel drops low. Better Ezra comes out. They burst Gorgeous in an instant. Aero starting to up the press.
Still Houston Chin is starting to get way stronger than the Hayabusa.
The reaction timing! The Mountain Stalker stops!
Perfect positioning and then utilizing the ultimate to the right moment to punish GB. What a guy.
Well, here's another turtle now being contested. A lot of trading happening. Mountain Stalker comes out. They see everything. Raging Stabs from Flicker lands on 3! Into the I'm offended! And Aero is dismantled. 2 members down. Turtle secured by TV. Nako in some danger. He will probably get sacrificed. 2 for 2 trade. TV jumps back in. He's looking for Smooth. He's not able to find it. But at least they got the objective.
But I think he already weathered the storm until now. It's
man concealed. They're collapsing on Nako. I'm offended comes out. You're not gonna survive that even with vengeance. 5-man.
The flicker to go with it, so it's gonna be scary.
Gorgeous trying to jump on Hazel in the back. Mountain Stalker comes out. Unoffended pulls him into the pit. Gorgeous is gone. And
So very interesting choice.
Ooh! Flicker, I'm offended! On Clockhoon. The RWM comes out though. They're reversing it. Better Dare Strike already cancelled in advance. Xorn gonna go down as they pick them off one by one. Notco diving his head too deep. The Lord collides with the bottom inhibitor. Another minion wave coming in mid as well. All 5 members of Aero still alive thanks to the revitalize from Zkeep. And they're pushing against 3. The crystal is wide open. Ogi Shadow kill comes through. GB trying to clear as much of the minion wave as possible, but he gets taunted when he pops out and taken down. 2 members of Vamos left. Another minion wave pushing in. Better Dare Strike comes out once again. Nako and Xorn gonna respawn, but it's a bit too late. The minion's still alive, and with that, the crystal falls. Aero Esports takes game number 1. To consider overall here, so it's gonna be up to Smooth to see whether or not he can blaze a trail through game number 2 here. That was close. That was almost stolen. TV actually trying to heal on the opposite side. Will get it, but he's way too deep. Kim picks up first blood.
Yeah. The range of what you can get.
Ooh, they caught Xorn. He's in trouble. He doesn't have Revitalize either.
If this is gonna be a trend versus the Houston Chin.
Yep. They're gonna be able to get the taunt on Zeke if he's in trouble. Perfect match comes out, but he still gets
He just has to be careful because Traceless before has 1 second of CC immune, but now it's only 0.6 seconds, so still pretty good. But you gotta be careful.
Last Insanity, Kim does not have Flicker. He's gonna get blown up. And now Smooth gonna be burning them back. The rest of Vamos coming right back up. I'm offended. Catches the X-Form, pops the armor straight away. He doesn't have Last Insanity. Falling Star Window lands on 2. Xorn pops to Revitalize. Gonna be able to keep himself and his team alive for now. And now Vamos looking for the reversal to get the stun on CK. And Notco comes in.
But kind of feels like it does not convert into any kind of aggression or tempo control from Aero. So we'll see.
Okay, the links on Gorgeous. He's caught in the mid lane. Hazel.
Who knows?
Knows indeed.
Xorn with the 2-man taunt into the Mountain Stalker. Revitalize comes out as well. Hazel gets blasted to bits, and Zeke will soon follow. A double kill.
It's about them feeling good, right? If they get a few kills, get a few cash, then they feel like, okay, we're in a good spot. Oh!
Gorgeous gets caught in Fatal Links. He already popped the I'm offended. They're gonna lock them down under tower. Ruby goes down. Clockhood blinks in with the last Insanity. AOG 2-man knocked up. And here comes the explosion! Zeke follows. It's a double kill. It's a triple kill for Clockhood. Esports wiped off the map.
And again, Vamos, in their eyes, gold is not considered as a lead. EXP is not considered as a lead. It's all about that momentum, baby. And then Echo dies.
Back in reverse, it's just go.
That's right. Just go.
It's Sedge go. Sedge all.
I like my version better. Alright, they get the Fatal Links in on Xorn, pull him over the tower. Revitalize comes through, Zkif just instantly blows up, but Xorn does get traded. Position as the Lord drops to 50%. I'm offended onto Smooth, locks him down into the Lord. Knockup. Notco finds Kim in the mid lane. Guzay comes in from the back. Revitalize gonna be popped. Last Insanity used by the Valentina. Fatal Links catches one. It is absolute chaos in front of the Lord mid. Notco with the double kill. TB secures the objective. They're trying to chase him and he's standing there taunting them because he knows they have walked too far. It is a team wipe for Mountstalker gets popped. They see everyone. Lord dropping low. I'm offended. Catches move. Feraga armor already gone. Nice taunt from Xorn to stop Zkif. Kusei comes in from flank. Oh, beautiful three-man Fatal Links catches GB and they melt him down. But the rest of them are still too tanky. Clockun's already dismantling the backline. He's taking out Kim. He's chasing down Smooth. And that means that there's no more damage for Aero to play around. They're slowly but surely being chased down. Hazel being corralled like an animal in the zoo. Another wipeout for Vamos. And that means the path to the base is wide open. They are going to take game number 2.
Dude, this is such an amazing game. Vamos have recovered and they have equalized
Against the CC. This means that he will have much faster War Axe.
They have first control over the turtle. Taunt comes in for Zkif, raiding fighter, jumping in. RWM cutting off the choke. I'm offended. Pulls everyone in, but Gojis is the first one to go down. First blood going over to Zkif. Nako gonna be finishing off him on the other side. Hazel still on the turtle. Will be able to secure it for Aero Esports.
Vamos and actually finding the backlines. I think he's playing so well in this.
Gank from Hazel in the mid lane though. Xorn result in fights taking longer than they'd like. For now, Revitalize comes out. Nice, I'm offended. They're all inside the funnel in the RWM. Mountstalker unfortunately doesn't hit anyone. Sunax lane gonna be purified as well. Xorn goes down. Nako comes in from the flank. I feel like he could have used Last Insanity, but he's a bit too slow. Hazel picks up the turtle and everyone
in there. So hey, maybe going one is what he waited for.
got the taunt on Gojis, and once again, he's just way too far forward.
Just replaced him.
Now it's heating up.
Yeah. Smooth, like it could be personal for Smooth here.
Zkif pops the Revitalize, walks forward, tries to get the taunt. Is eating a lot of damage. Mountstalker included, going to be spent. He goes down, but Kusei flicker throw into the Landstaker. Stuns 2. Zones Vamos out entirely. RWM comes in, 2-man stun. Kusei will get slain. But that means that Aero has full control over the turtle, and they will be.
Cut down the lead to just 1,000 gold because of how they split the map.
Konami Slam onto Zkif, pulls him into the entire squad of Vamos, but the Revitalize actually keeping him topped up. He will eventually go down, but Aero has made it back. Last Insanity comes out, Flicker Landstaker trying to chase GB, but Kusei cannot find it. Nako with a double kill, and now he's looking to burn even more targets. It's a triple for the Xborg.
It seems like Vamos are not giving him that opening because they always go to Zkif.
Speaking of Zkif, he popped the conceal. He's trying to come in from behind. The taunt gets cancelled, but the curtain call locks down 2. Sword goes down. AOG is done. The flicker catch onto Hazel, but he is able to blink back to the quad shadow. Last Insanity now used in the front line, and Notco blows up Zkif. He is completely reversed the information about where Aero is. Kusei comes from flank. AOG goes in. TB secures the Lord. Landstaker connects on 2. He's chasing them down. Kusei, he wants TB, but the Last Insanity is burning him to his demise. It's a monster kill. He's trying to escape, but he's going to be chased down. He won the 1v1, but now he's on 1v3. Can he outplay this?
Oh
he gets
my
the
God.
double kill on Clockun. The damage might not be enough. Tsunami Slam going to be used on Hazel. Does he have the cooldowns? He does not. Xorn finds the shutdown. He pass popped the conceal, but right in plain view, so he's instantly going to be cancelled away, but he's just buying time, so it may cost him his life. Revitalize not going to be able to survive against 5 people. Immortality burned down, but Xorn also loses his own. Kim actually doing a lot there. AOG defensively, Last Insanity also used, but it misses completely. He gets stuck behind the wall. Aero Esports has taken back control. Hazel secures the Lord away. Smooth will stay, buy some time with
I feel like Nako kind of panic.
AOG splits the fight in half. Natko gonna be isolated here. Gojis will stop Ziki,
Okay.
but Natko is gonna be abandoned, loses immortality. He comes back up, has to use the last insanity to escape, but Skypiercer is there. He has to use Winter Crown. Meanwhile, Kusei causing havoc in the backline. Tsunami Slam finds him, but Natko is down. It's a killing spree for Kim. Trading Kusei for that is definitely worth it. Gojis, why are you still here? Loses immortality. RWM comes through. Skypiercer finishes him off on the Ruby. It's a double kill for Kim. Why is no one focusing Kim? It's a triple kill for Kim on the Kimmy.
Where do we...
And then Natko, after the flicker play, still gets traded out.
Ooh, Xorn walked into the wrong bush. Tsunami Slam used, but it's already too late. He goes down. It's now 5v4, and they're trying to commit to it. RWM comes out.
Bad. They crumble, and right now they are crumbling.
Lord is at 20%. Last percent, he comes out. The Lord knocked up into the I'm offended. Hazel! He's dead! It's a 50-50 Kim! He secures the Lord away. TB gonna be chased down by Smooth. Still has immortality, so he will be back.
God.
Somehow, Aero still
Taken out all of their turrets.
Right now we're in the part of the game where we're just swapping items here and there.
Gojis.
While you're there.
This is doable actually.
Well, they're trying to blitz it, but here comes Vamos. Zkeep gonna be the first target as per usual. Revitalize used already in advance. Gets the taunt back on Natko, and Kim is pelting him down. Faraga armor is almost gone. Immortality comes out. For last percent gonna be used. Zkeep gets blown up. They're gonna use semi-slam, pull Smooth back, but the curtain call locks them together. I'm offended. Gonna pull Smooth in. RWM pops the immortality for the first time. Hazel trying to save his EXP laner, but it's not gonna be enough. Smooth goes down, and now Vamos regains control of the Lord.
This is good coming in from...
And the Lord is pushing into a naked base of Aero Esports. A nice flicker into Tsunami Slam catches Hazel. It's a mega kill for TB. The crystal's wide open.
momentum here because I really...
The lane we're in, they're just going to be clearing the waves.
Yeah, and I think they just want that Uranus Esme matchup because it's very historical,
That's right.
And I feel like Vamos.
Bruno, top lane. Bruno, top lane.
Hold on, Uranus, pop.
Jump is low, but it looks like he'll be okay. And Vamos needs to back up the rest of the team on the turtle. Flores pathway slowing TB down. Hazel on top of the turtle. Xorn looking for a taunt. Not quite able to find it. And now Smooth is joining them from the flank. Gojis jumping in front of the turtle pit. Better Destroy comes out. Hazel secures the turtle. Throne of Ruin gonna be used. Smooth gets firsted down. And Revitalize still keeping Gojis alive. But he'll eventually fall anyway. In the backline, Zkeep also going to be run down by...
Might not be fully in range, but I feel like he could have cancelled the Fed S-Strike. He tried to save his team.
Oh, man. A lot of battle spells, actually all battle spells.
Smooth gonna walk into the bush, spots them out. Throne of Ruin coming through, only lands on one in the end. AOG knocks up Zkeep. Every ultimate in the game is being popped in the mid lane right now. Revitalize keeping Xorn alive. Phantom Execution gets cancelled, doesn't quite connect, so he's not able to get the kill. Smooth has to flicker over the wall. They flicker after him. Clockhood finishes off.
Big wish right now. The Lord has been stirred up, and Smooth gonna get targeted.
Predator Destroy comes out. Smooth gonna be able to flicker away. Clockhood does end up being charged down by Kusei, and TB also run down in the mid lane. It's a double kill for the CC. Gojis now trying to escape, but he is surrounded. Aero Esports collapses and takes out 3 members of
You know?
He can't, it's in his blood. Brilliant's gonna be forced out here as Aero is just keeping Vamos away. They want to guarantee this bottom tier 2. Lord will be able to collapse in as well. Glorious pathway slows them down. Into the better Destroy. Throne of Ruin lands on 3, which is solid. And the damage comes through. Mountain Stalker finishes off Kusei. Gojis though, gonna be traded away. Xorn with the OT gets out, but it's already a double kill for Hazel. Natko comes in from the flank, but the rest of his team is already dead. He's just buying time. I think you need to clear the minions though, sir. And tower goes down. He has to flicker just to get out to safety. And Aero Esports have completely turned things around.
I think that helps for sure. So now the Lord hasn't started up. GB is looking for an angle because he really wants to steal this away.
Mountain Stalker comes out, they see everything. Fender Dare Strike instantly zoning them back. The Throne of Ruin does cancel the Farsa, but the rest of Aero are still wailing on Vamos, and Gojis has been abandoned in the backline. He's trying to flicker out. Kusei chases him down. And that means that Vamos
He will be able to get a kill, but the Lord is not done yet. Vamos really wants to fight this.
They force the reset, but the Fender Dare Strike Glorious Pathway comes out once again, zoning them out. Xorn tries to enter, and he just gets exploded. It's a mega kill for Hazel. They secure the Lord. GB's getting chased down. 4 members of Vamos dead. It is a bloodbath. Aero Esports have done it They have wiped out their opponents. The crystal is wide open. Gojis is trying to hold. He gets a really nice throne of ruin. But where are the rest of your team? White, they are dead. And so is the crystal. We are going to game number 5 to make it to the next stage.
Oh, xorn's already getting chunked down as well. Decisive.
Ooh, he's in danger. Here comes Gojis. The revitalize, keeping him alive for a while. First blood.
You get that Sky Quicker as well, so that really is a big difference between the fast games and the speed.
Oh my goodness, that's so much damage. Hazel just walked in and he's just gone. First turtle claimed by Vamos. Better Strike does so much damage though. GB gonna be traded away. Go just one hit away from death, and Smooth will find him for the double kill. But in the meantime, Xorn as well as Zakor are chasing down Zkif.
So that he gets caught.
It instantly initiates on Xorn as he walks into the bush. Glorious Pathway comes out, but the RWM going to be used in counter. Zkif is in danger, and Gojis will take him. This will scout him out. Xorn also still waiting in the bush the entire time. Turtle starting to drop. They get the stun on Gojis. Force the flicker backwards. Glorious Pathway used. RWM dropped inside the pit as well. Nako dives the backline. He's looking for Hazel. Gets the curtain call in. GB secures the turtle. And now the fight is completely disengaged.
Different in game number 4.
TB back on top of the turtle. Nako gonna get stunned from the bush here. He's dropping quite low. Gojis comes to the flank. RWM used by Clawkun. Finds Hazel! Shuts him down. Xorn somehow secures the turtle. And Vamos is going all in. Him gonna wings by wings out of there. But Zkif is not gonna be quite as lucky as TB takes him out.
Brandis, he's starting to make it so that Hazel can do any kind of harm.
Move just walks into the wrong corner. He goes down. RWM stops Zkif from chasing them down, and the AOG connects in the backline. Hazel almost dead. Gojis slays the Lancelot. But we're mocking the opponent either way, right? Gojis tries to run through. Nako already got the curtain call locked down. The AOG comes in. It's a mega kill and a killing spree for Gojis. Vamos
hammering through aerospace right now.
This could be the final blow. Vamos one step away from making it to the next stage of the playoffs. They drop through blow. AOG comes in. Better Strike cancelled already. Zkif goes down first. RWM keeping them away, and the crystal is wide open. Smooth goes down one by one. The members of Aero Esports are dropping like bowling pins. As team Vamos cements their position. They will take the victory in this full best of 5 series and officially eliminate Aero Esports from the competition.
There were a lot of painful moments, but now the pain is felt by Aero, where their journey ends here. And Vamos has successfully gotten their revenge from last season when Aero knocked them out of the playoffs. This time, Vamos does the same.
And in this game number 5, when we ask a question that in game number 4,